Skywars. Skywars is my favorite Minecraft game mode of all time, and you can see how much I played that game by looking at this. But what exactly is Skywars? Skywars is a game that takes place 5 years after an evil Fortnite streamer takes over the entire world and becomes a dictator. Then, he puts all the Minecraft players in cages and releases them into a battlefield in the sky where they have to scavenge for food, resources, and fight for their lives. This game has a few modes in itself: Solo, which divides in Insane Mode and Other Garbage; Teams, which divides in Insane Mode and Other Garbage; and there's Hackers Mode, where the point is that hacking is allowed; and also there's a Fallen Titan that's used to be very popular.
Kits and perks. You can buy kits and perks on the shop or get them from the soul well. The fact that there are better or worse kits is always a bad thing to have in any game, and many Hypixel game modes actually suffer from this. There are only around 3 kits that are reliable depending on your playstyle. What would make this game mode legitimately so much better would be adding kits that are actually good and promote different playstyles than Rush or Camp. Instead of just adding kits as jokes or just to reference admins or YouTubers, they should at least try to make kits to promote different playstyles and be reliable. Now the perks. Almost all the perks make you legitimately better at the game, and what this means is that the more you play this game, the better you will get. That might sound normal at first, but it actually means that the new, inexperienced players will actually have a huge disadvantage over the experienced players, which is very unfair. As you might have noticed if you were paying attention to the background footage in this game, I had to go rush the person next to me because in this map going to mid will probably end up with you getting hit off and dying. But after rushing the person next to me, I didn't have enough blocks to get the mid in anyways. So I had to keep rushing the person next to that guy as well. And eventually I ran out of blocks and I was surrounded by 2 people. So I had to just keep fighting them, and by the time I managed to kill everyone that could shoot me off, I didn't have any blocks left to get the mid, while the person on the other side of the map could just go to mid. That's because of the chest RNG. If I had 32 blocks in the start of the game instead of 16, I would have enough blocks to get to mid after killing everyone here. But I didn't, so I had a huge disadvantage that was completely caused by RNG. At the end of the game, he just ended up teleporting to me using his ender pearls and all that armor, so I didn't even have a chance. Even though RNG is, in my opinion, necessary in Skywars, I still think it should be a little more managed. Starting with half iron while the person next to you gets full diamond and a sharpness diamond sword is very unfair. Another RNG based problems that you can sometimes have is when you start next to 2 people with power 3 bows that shoot you before you can even bridge, and some other person on the other side of the map just starts in an island where the 2 people next to him left or didn't have anything to shoot him off with, so he gets around a minute of advantage depending on the people next to you. So generally, my main problem with Skywars is that it's sometimes too luck based. But overall, I think Skywars is still a great game, definitely one of the best game modes in Minecraft, not only Hypixel. But of course, there are things to change that would make the game a lot better. The things I think should be changed about Skywars is the starting islands. For example, instead of random blocks being between 8 and probably up to 2 stacks, which makes 128, make it so it has a minimum of 30, so everyone can go to mid on any map without having to do parkour. Or everyone gets at least full iron, but changing diamond pieces, possibly full diamond. The kits balanced. I already explained how I would change the kits earlier in this video. The perks should be easier to unlock if not unlocked for everyone from the start. For example, everyone has the first upgrade of every perk at the start, but the other upgrades still have the same system, can be bought or found in the well. And yeah, that's about all I have to say. Thanks for watching until the end. Again, this is my opinion, and if you disagree, please tell me your ideas in the comments. I would like to discuss them. And now for the ending of this background footage, here we go. Goodbye until the next video. See you next time.